So I just watched the Resident Evil series for the first time ever in my life. And I got into it. I can't lie. I got into the series even though it's been out for so long. Apparently there's a lot of different reviews, and like I'm trying to look up lists of people's top movies and their favorite movies out of the series. And there seems to be a lot of different opinions. Okay, so when I first watched the movies, the first movie was like, hey, that was cool. The second movie was like, hey, that's still cool. And then the third movie was awesome to me. I loved Extinction. I don't know, it really resonated with me. To me, it was the most relatable and down to earth kind of movie out of the series. And then I watched number 4, and I immediately was so disappointed. Like when all of the Alice clones just go crazy, and I don't know, everything was so different. The style of filming was so completely different than the first 3, and to me it was all sorts of cringe. And a lot of people actually put number 4 and 5. 5 was similar in this way, horrible in my opinion. Both of those, some people say, are their favorites. And I can't imagine why. I can't figure it out. I've tried reading some articles, and to me, I just cannot relate whatsoever to why people would like number 4 and 5. It just seems so cheesy, and Alice is suddenly like covered in makeup and slicked back hair, and I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be like showing she's struggling with who she is or something. I don't even know. I can't explain why it would be like that. And I know nothing about the games, the video games, so maybe that has something to do with it. But I'm not doing this video to complain about number 4 and 5. I mostly wanted to talk about movie 3 and why I like it so much. A lot of movies with a female hero, a lot of it is just the main character, if she's a female, is unrelatable, or she's just super sexualized, or she has a very bad personality and is super flirty, stuff like that. But Alice is not like that. And so when I first saw these first 3 movies, it was like a breath of fresh air. And also something that was super appealing to me was that she wore like no makeup. It looked like no makeup, especially in number 3. And to me, that's just like way more realistic to the storyline. And to me, she also was just a lot more relatable because of that. I don't wear makeup at all. So, I don't know, she just seemed like a real woman. Someone I could actually look at and see who she was. And then once movie 4 started, all of that was gone. She was a completely different person and different character, which was so heartbreaking. So, what is her character in movie 3? Alice is searching. She's a loner. She's trying to protect the people that she knew. She's trying to protect them by being alone. She's also self-sacrificial and trying to leave herself as best she can out of the mix. The movie starts with her going around trying to save people, listening to the radio, and she's doing her best to help people, but she finds out those people are, bad and tricking people to come to their doom. And she's humbled. She has these powers, and she's just learning how to use them. And she's extremely humble. Like, she's just doing the best she can with what she has. And I find that very admirable that she does it in a very humble way. She constantly goes into danger to save people. Like, she sees that there's danger with the crows encircling something, and she goes over there. She saves the group. And speaking of this group, there's a caravan led by a woman named Claire. And I also, in this movie, I thought she was very cool as well. She was like a very good leader in my opinion. All her actions are to keep the group safe and try to keep them alive. She gives the kid her ration of food because they ran out. Stuff like that, I think there's some really great characters in this movie, in the third movie. Something I noted was, even though Alice is a loner and an outcast in a way, she's a weirdo too, you know? She's just like, has this weird stuff going on. Even she needs community. And it was a good reminder to me, like, she was so attracted to that group. She needed that community, even though she was trying to stay away from them to keep them safe. But she ended up being with them so she could protect them. So that was a good reminder to me, because I haven't been part of a community in a long time, and it's hard. And so I could relate to that with her. Yeah, it was like a really gritty, realistic, dirty movie. It wasn't clean. Not like the fourth one and fifth one, where it's just like all the white walls and she's just like all in her makeup, and I don't know. Anyways. And of course, she's also a badass, of course, and she can definitely take care of herself even when she doesn't have her powers. So she's a formidable warrior, but she's also feminine, gentle, giving, caring, kind, loving. Like, how does she has that great balance of dangerous but also loving. And I really like that too. That's kind of what I want for myself. I want to be dangerous. I want to be able to protect myself and to not let people walk all over me. But I also want to have that feminine grace, kindness, and love that I can bestow on others. Maybe that's what I got most out of this. She's incredibly feminine and incredibly dangerous. She has capacity for both. And that's a pretty neat balance to have. I don't know if that is actually achievable in real life, but I think it's a beautiful thing. Well, that's it, guys. Enjoy the rest of this drawing. This is a drawing of Alice from movie 3, naturally. If you've seen these movies, what are your thoughts? Which ones are your favorite? If your favorite ones are number 4, number 5, which I can't stand, that's okay. Please tell me why they are your favorites, because I was trying to figure out why people like them, and I wasn't having much luck. So let me know. Maybe it has context to do with the game, or something I'm just missing. I don't know. But I would love to hear different perspectives and different opinions. And if you hate number 3, I saw a lot of people hated number 3. I don't know. It must have to do. It's like just everyone has their own opinion and life story and which movie resonates with them most. But I don't know why people would hate number 3. But if you do, let me know too, because I'm just interested in knowing why. All right, guys. Have a great day. Thanks for being here. And I'll see you later. Oh, and subscribe. That'd be awesome. Thanks. Bye.